Now, in the previous videos, what we have looked at are difference equations which look like this, right? We have analyzed difference equations whose general form looks like m equal to 0 to infinity a m x of n minus m, right? Now, of course, the now here this value is infinity. If I remove this infinity and I make it a little bit more finite, and I say, well, the m goes from 0 to m, where m can be any finite number, then these kinds of filters are called uh, finite impulse response filters. So let me just write that. So it is finite impulse impulse response filters. These are called finite impulse response filters because the number of terms that are used to get the output are finite. Okay. Now there is another variety of filters that are called IIR filters, and as the name suggests, that means that these are infinite impulse response filters. Infinite impulse response filters. Okay. Now, the general form of an infinite impulse response filter would be something like this. It will be, let's say, k equal to 0 to k, y n minus k equal to, well, we could have some weights as well, equal to summation of m equal to 0 to m a m x n minus n. Okay, this kind of a filter, well, I think I have occluded what I've written here, so I wanted to write n minus m here. Okay, so these kinds of filters that I have written just now are called infinite impulse response filters, and both these filters are widely used in uh, digital filtering. Now, the key question here is, both for FIR and IIR filters, how do we get these weights, the AMs and the BKs here? So if we are able to choose these weights properly, then what we can have is we can have different kinds of filters. And of course, you know how to go from a difference equation to a frequency response. At least theoretically, you know that, and we can use tools to actually do that automatically for us. So in the next few videos, what I'm going to do is, instead of really going through details of how you design filters and how you get certain shapes that you want, I'll just kind of demonstrate that to you using some software tools, and we'll leave filter design there. We are not going to get into details of digital filters, but if you want to read up more and you want to actually start designing your own filters of shapes that you really want, well, come and ask me and we can talk about it, and I can give you some reading material to do that.